Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Z-Care, how you doing, brother? Yogi, what's going on? Just getting everything dialed in here real quick. Any audio adjustments, guys, let me know. I think they should be good, though. Not much is new, Z-Care. Just had a little bit of time here. I figure I'll just hop on. I was thinking about what's going on, Anthony. How you doing? I'm off on Thursdays, man. So I have the free time. But yeah, so I was thinking about let's see what's going on. Anthony's holding it down. That's true. That's true. Anthony is probably my biggest fan. Probably has the most watch hours on all my videos. Yeah, so guys, I think what we're gonna do today is I don't really think we need to do too much in terms of milestones right now. I don't think we can make a tremendous difference. Maybe we'll shoot for this 300. Bobby, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Haven't seen you here before. Appreciate you joining. But yeah, I think I think we maybe could get this 300 piece. I think. Tier 21. Yeah, let's see what we can do with it. So, for that setup, we'll just basically run our tournament setup. And I think, yeah, we'll put the death penalty in. I can't believe I've had these two swapped for the longest time with the smaller orb speed. Now, it's only 0.5% or like a 0.5 increase. But, yeah, I still can't believe that. My orb hits have went from a 91% to 92% consistently now. So yeah, we'll basically just get our tournament set up in here. Yeah, Bobby, if you got any questions, man, lay them on me. I'm here to help. I think we're all doing a bit of learning. Yeah, I think we'll set the range as well. And gotta go back for the range. We'll do some testing. We'll do like a slightly smaller range, and then we'll progressively increase it. Z-Care, last tournament I did, let's see, what was it? 11th place. 11th place. Which, if I don't forget, maybe we can take a look at Rend, too. I don't really do a lot with Rend, but, I mean, it's a little overcomplicated for me, personally. I'm not that analytical with this game. I just don't have the time to be. But, yeah, I did 11th place. I was trying to get a guild member into 12th place, and he ended up finishing 13th, I think it was. Or maybe I finished 12th? Hold on. Drawing a blank. Yeah, I finished 12th. So, got my 4 keys. Just going to sit on them here now for a little bit. I don't really know what we're going to do with keys next. This isn't really useful for me. It would be useful for missions, but this would be what I need. Because then when I'm actually using demon mode, I don't forget to click it. But 25 keys is steep. I mean, that's a bit of time for me. And I had really favorable battle conditions this last tournament, so that's why I performed well. You know, we might have fast ultimates in the next one, and I just get absolutely torched, you know, finish 15th to 18th, you know. So that's what I'm leading on. That's where I'm leading right now. A card slot would be good too. I would like a card slot. No particular reason. Just I think it would be beneficial. So let's finish this up. Bro, that was way too many clicks. I meant to go like 1.4. I don't think I've ever put that much into level skips, but it's also just a little bit different now. I have so much more coins than I normally have. Yeah, free upgrades. Get those level skips maxed out as fast as possible. Yeah, I think we'll just turn that up a little bit. And just kind of space out this last bit here. Looks good. All right. We'll take out our summon. Swap in the ally. Bobby started in February trying to figure out how you get these coins and progression in Legends. Well, bro, it's a long grind, man. It's slow moving. And don't get discouraged. I'm telling you, don't get discouraged. I'm telling you, at one time, we were all shooting for millions of coins. Then we were shooting for billions, and then trillions, and so on and so forth. And now it's like, just recently, with some tweaks that we made, some big changes, we went from almost 50 Q an hour small Q to 137 Q. So it's just a progress thing. And at the end of the day, you got to remind yourself you're playing the same game 2 years from now with bigger numbers. It's the exact same thing with just different bigger numbers. That's all it is. So don't get discouraged. It's a slow moving grind, and you got to find individual little tweaks with your tower. So a lot of stuff is syncing. Like I just learned something from somebody in the comments last week, or like earlier this week. And that was where you can see right here, I went from this to this. I went from these two to this. By syncing, I had, this was at only like 12 or 15, and this was 92 or something. And I put a ton more in there, took some out of the attack, and now huge increase. It was like 17% or something. Oh, February 2025. Oh, yeah, you got some time. You got some time. Well, Bobby, what kind of stones you got, man? Stones are a big factor. Take a look at my stones over on the right side, man. Got a lot of stones. So that's a huge factor, because I have a lot into GT Plus and a lot into, like, other various econ things. Okay, guys, I think we're pretty much good here. I don't even know what the, it's a little bit of everything, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter what I put in here. We don't like fast. We'll see what we can do with a little bit of intro sprinting here. We'll just run it up through an intro sprint a couple times, I think, and then we'll just assess where we should end the intro sprint. Oh, Bobby, you're in good shape, man. Okay, so what are you making? Like, what kind of coins are you making? There's a lot of factors here, man. But like, I'm just trying to see how much is the difference? And what farm? What tier farm are you on? Dude, it's possible, man. And I'll tell you, I mean, there's a lot of things that in hindsight, I wish I could have done totally different. And I think I try not to dwell on it because this is a game. You don't want to discourage yourself. But there's a lot of things. And I think, like, wow, I could be 2 months ahead of where I'm at if I would have done this now. And I see somebody else, like, talking about it in the future. And I'm like, man, it's like... But at the end of the day, man, like I said... There's a lot of different ways you can play this game, and we're all playing the same game, just in different ways. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Well, I think we were at like 260. Oh, you know what? I should probably also turn on CF Plus and Swamp Stun. That'd probably be helpful. And we're just kind of like testing here with 95 meter range. This is what I generally used to farm with. That's another thing, Bobby. I just got the recommendation to farm in like the 60s range, and that was a huge econ jump for me. I was only hitting like 80% of enemies with orbs, and now I'm hitting 92%. Or was it like, yeah, like 92 or 93? I don't know if that was the best. That probably wasn't the best pick. I should have taken damage. Oh yeah, man, it all works out. Plus, you got to also remember that the meta is constantly changing. So different things are going to become more effective and more viable, and they might not be good for you right now, but also the next update rolls around and they make some tweaks that turn that into your favor. And then you have a leg up where somebody else was working on something else, you know? And that's happened a lot. That's happened many times. Okay, so 230, not bad. You would think that perk wipe requirement would be good, but if we could get like defense percent in the first roll, that would be sweet. I think we'll do the same thing here, but we will crank up the range on this one. See what that does for us. I think that'll be beneficial with the excuse me, with the fast ultimates. There's no ultimate weapon durations on this, is there? No. Man, it's wild on these tiers seeing the amount of fleets that pop up so quick. I'm on tier 16 pretty much 24/7, and I don't ever see that. And even in tournaments, they don't pop up till later, like in this volume. Bobby, your true problem is like trying to max everything slowly, but surely it will pay off. Yeah, so that's one thing, that there is definitely a point on a lot of things that I've found. There is definitely a point where saving the last 5 medals for a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, and working on other things that you can actually progress through and they become effective for you. Because the return on investment on a lot of things, I was just talking about this in the last video. I'm working on defense percent and wall regen, or I have been for a long time. Well, the last 5 levels of defense percent at 6x speed per project run is 99 days. And I was saying, like, that's not even worth it at all. So I just put that on the back burner, and I said those are things that, like, I think I'm just gonna ultimately save up some gems and gem rush them. I really want to have them, but man, ROI, I can work on so many other things in the amount of time that it would take me to get that couple clicks, you know. So that's something that maxing things is not always the best. Initially, like, seriously, saving the last 5 to 10 levels, depending on what it is, can be so beneficial. All right, defense percent, nice. Puts us at basically max. I think between the range and the defense percent, that should make a huge difference on this run. I mean, I would expect an additional 10 to 20 waves. Would it be dying the last one? Like 240 or 60 or something? 230? Yeah, we're looking healthy here. You got defense percent complete. Man, it's ridiculously long. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I'll have to do that in between runs here. I didn't adjust my orbs. Oh shit, we hit the okay, we'll take this opportunity. We'll take this opportunity. Okay, orbs. Pop these orbs out a little bit. Try that out. Yeah, very brutal, Bobby. I can't believe you stuck that out, man. Well, sheesh. I mean, it looks like we should hit 300 on this. Looks like it. But seriously, the more you know, man. I'm sure that I did not run the larger range the last time I did a milestone on this. I'd almost guarantee it, because it's been a while since I did the milestones, and I didn't start running a larger range until recently. Anthony, are you saying that you're a tortoise? I know what you're saying, but you are a tortoise. Slow and steady always wins, Bobby. You got to remember that. Oh, you've got that patience down lock then. Okay, guys, this is considerably better than I was expecting. I think we'll have to do a couple more tweaks, too. I think I haven't ran a restorative bonus in a while. But I think we'll have to maybe slot that in and see how it does for us. It seems like Harvester Salone is king right now. Okay, Anthony. I definitely have more gray than Bobby, though. I'm gonna assume so. Okay, so interesting. I wonder how much that defense percent is really helping us out. Because like now I'm like, well, we should have took perk wave requirement. Here we go, guys. Tier 21. Tier 21. There it is. Got gray in the goatee, but no hair. Well, Bobby, I have it worse off than that, okay? I can only grow my left side of my goatee. The right side nothing grows. So not from the mustache to the little chin goatee thing. The left side fully grows in a day. So I have to shave every single day, like really good on the left side. Otherwise, it's fully connected on one side and not on the other side. It's obnoxious. I've tried derma rollers on the right side. I mean, the whole deal. I can't get it to grow in. It just doesn't. It's the most ridiculous thing. Man, this is pretty good. Man, if we hit this next perk, that'd be crazy. Man, I think if I could catch 3 perks right away, I'd want to get perk wave requirement, defense percent, and poison swamp size. So I can get more stuns outside. So give me a little bit more time to deal with these enemies. What's up, Graham? How you doing, brother? Yeah, dude, Bobby, I'm telling you, it's been like this now for years, and in the last like year and a half, it's gotten to the point where it like grows in real full, like quickly. So yeah, it's a little bit of a nuisance, but honestly, this looks pretty good, guys. We're killing it right now. But I'll tell you, having this larger range makes such a huge difference for these fast alts. Yeah, I got those outside orbs like in the perfect spot too, just inside the range line. I've been thinking about getting more black hole size for when I run the larger range. Especially because we don't have the full range right now. We still got to swap the we haven't even swapped the range card in or anything, which I don't know if we'll really have an opportunity. I think there's going to be a bleed on the screen the entire time. Okay, here we go, guys. Getting overwhelmed a little bit. I've been Hit by lightning twice, you think that would be my bad luck? That's bad luck, bro. Holy hell. Well, glad you're alright, man. Okay, let's get another perk. 20 more waves. I just learned, watching Zephyr and Tequila stream yesterday. I didn't realize this. There's like a calculation for the amount of waves you'll generally get with wave skip and without wave skip for demon mode. I think they said with wave skip mastery maxed out, which I have, it's 26 waves for demon mode, and I literally never use it. And I've lost a lot of tournaments by like 15 waves or less. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, man, I mean, we're in real good shape here. Yeah, I put the most I've ever put into health regen enhancements was 3.15, and that's so we're at 3.05 right now, and that 0.1 clicks, that extra 10 clicks basically gets you up to like 150, I think it was, or like 149. Makes almost no difference. Man, we're honestly doing really good. Wait, hold on a second. And no bosses and pleats. Okay, not bad, not bad. Make a little bit of adjustments. Beef us up a little bit. Just in time. Okay, I think we want the health regen perk. I think if we get the purple health regen perk, that'd be ideal. It's wishful thinking. Man, for real, this is crazy good. Because I've tried what I would, in my opinion, would be a stronger setup, but I didn't utilize it correctly. I didn't have it set up right. I wasn't using the right range. But I do think us getting defense percent right at the beginning, I think that was huge. Bobby, modules that we are running. Using our standard tournament setup here. Our Vester Stallone is king for me. We'll try this maybe one time. Not really optimistic because this is the go-to for me right now. And this is my entire farm setup right here, with the G comp all the way over to the Shrink Ray. We could try one with Amp Strike instead of Death Penalty. That's what I farm with. I'm pretty close to getting a second Ancestral Primsy. I need one more Primsy. So I'm waiting until V29 comes out. I'm assuming they'll have a module banner. So I'll burn some coins then, or stones then. Gems, pardon me. Hopefully we get that last one. I've been really eager to just buy some, but I really don't want to. Bro, this is crazy. Yeah, now I think it would be really beneficial with the volume of enemies that are starting to stack up as we get a little bit farther in the waves. I think it would be beneficial to have a bigger swamp. And right now our regen is doing better than keeping up. I know when we start taking a little bit more damage, that's definitely not going to be the case, but I think maybe it might be better for damage mitigation to get the larger swamps if we could, even over the regen. Because if those fast just keep getting pulled through the swamps and getting stunned, even outside of range. You tried that, just not on as high of levels. Yeah, this is like for me the go-to setup right now. I mean, there's not that much variation in what I run from tournament to tournament. Sometimes Am Strike, but now I've been on a good roll with Death Penalty actually like working well for me. It never used to work, but now it's worked for me really well the last couple tournaments. So. Okay, guys, fingers crossed here. Swamps. Nope. Okay, so if I hit another perk wipe requirement. Okay, good, good, good. We'll take the orb. It's our primary damage source anyway, so. Yeah, see more of those fasts are starting to just come through right now. That's why those stuns would be huge. Bro, we're gonna get a couple milestones here. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, I think if we could get the purple regen perk instead of orbs, or that extra swamp size perk, that would be huge. Okay, I gotta change the song now because it was the last song in the playlist, and I don't want it to accidentally change playlist and go into like some copyrighted music. Guys, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. My dog lost her bone, so I have to go get it. All right, guys, sorry about that. Let's check it out. What do we got here? Holy cow, we got some stones. We got a new tier. We got everything. Love that. Love that. I don't know what we're doing with stones next. Not 100% sure. I think area of effect mastery. So we need 1,000 for that. So 2 more tournaments. And let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get up to 30 waves. Very doubtful. But let's see what we can do in tier 1 to start, or tier 21. Speed through this a couple times. All right. I should have been clicking that a while ago. Do you guys think we're gonna get going here? Clouded, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Bobby, thinking you went the wrong way in labs. I agree. Sooner or later, we'll all come together. Yeah, for sure, man. Labs, you know, at the end of the day, and you just have to remind yourself, we're all headed in the exact same direction to max out every click that we can. You know, so. Yes, there are different recommended orders and whatnot, but labs are one of those things that you just don't want to get hyper fixated on maxing out one thing. That's, I think, the most important thing with labs. Like I said, just optimizing what are you going to get the most benefit if you run a lab for a month. You know, are you going to get 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, or are you going to get 30 levels of something or more, you know? So just kind of find that balance with certain things. Well, this actually looks pretty good, guys. Okay, I think we got to get that maxed out. Man, that overcharge is like sitting on our tower. I've never seen that before. Too bad these fuckers can't die to thorns. Yeah, okay, here we go. Up a little nuke action. See if we can get wave 30. Nice, that's some keys. We're gonna sell wall rebuild. Man, those tank enemies just came in there like in a freaking clump, dude. But yeah, we'll have to go back to Tier 20 and see if we can clip 500 waves. I don't really think there's much that I can do right now in terms of disco runs. I was kind of thinking about it, and that would be, I don't know. We could take a look at that when we're done with a couple of these milestone runs. See if it makes sense to do any discos. I really wish we had the lucky banner all the time, but I'm really glad that we don't, because I felt like I couldn't spend any gems because I needed to spend them all on modules, which I did, and I'm glad that I did because I did really well on the lucky banner. But so I definitely have some gems to spend. Like to try to start saving up a little bit for tier or V29. All right. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, that was like way better than I was expecting, so I think we'll just be happy with that. Got some new researches. Let's scroll way down. Oh wait, actually it's up here. Enhancements, discounts. Nice, nice. I don't think we'll be... Actually, these are pretty cheap. They probably scale pretty heavy. Well, I guess we'll definitely have to do these. Yeah. Sweet. Here's what we got going on for labs right now, guys. Slowly trying to finish these. Just waiting for them. This is just about done. Okay, we'll do another 20 and see if we can get maybe just a slightly better RNG with the perks. And then we'll change up the setup. This I think for sure is the best setup, but we'll try a couple. Oh, my bad. Oh, we'll be able to intro. Well, actually, this run we might end up accidentally screwing ourselves a little early. I think we'll have to see how far we're able to intro sprint now. Trouble, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're doing some milestone pushing. Definitely getting overwhelmed right now. Man, look at all those misses. You know, that's a spot that I think would be a beneficial place. Oh wait, I have this already maxed out. So to 30%. Disregard. Trouble said clouded reminds him of Korg. No disrespect. I mean, a little bit. I can see it. Vargas, Thor's friend, the rock guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're on the island with Hulk at first. Or the planet, not island. Honestly, that whole storyline, they did a big disservice to us. The actual storyline of that planet with Hulk is like crazy. Okay, we are not able to intro sprint very far. That's where we stopped intro sprinting last time because that was our highest wave. This time we could not intro sprint through that. Oh, right. No, that's because we had defense percent. That was the difference. So if we have defense percent, we could definitely intro sprint farther. That 5% makes a big difference. Trouble said it's Cloud's voice. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how we'll fare with no defense percent. I think that's like a must at this point. Okay, now we're just waiting for our next perk, praying for defense percent. That extra health regen should make a bit of a difference. Trouble said any solo leveling fans in here? I can't say I'm familiar, personally. Okay, I think must-have perks for the next one. I got the purple regen perk or the defense percent. Perk wave requirement would be good too. You know, I'll tell you guys, I think it's kind of crazy. I was watching Greeny stream the other day, and watching these heavyweights struggle on the new tiers is kind of wild. And it definitely makes me question how effective EHP can be moving forward. Because unfortunately there's no amount of damage reduction and regen to counterbalance the new tiers. It was pretty much, it's extremely difficult on the previous high tiers. Especially after they implemented the disco runs and damage got so high. What kind of modules should we run on the next one, guys? You guys want to see restorative bonus? We could try a glass cannon setup just for funsies. However, I don't really want to re-roll a bunch of modules that I'm never going to use. I don't know. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at what we got. I'd have to re-roll those EHP ones off there. Run project funding and space displacer. Or probably ACP is like the best one, right? I don't really know what to change for cards for a glass cannon setup. I guess whatever I run here. I've put some thought into it before. You know, to be fair, glass cannon's not really glass cannon anymore. Technically, right? Because a lot of people have, like, glass cannon players have a ton of health because of overcharges. So technically, glass cannon is obsolete. Because the whole idea with glass cannon is you take one hit and you die. But now that can't be the case. And all the glass cannon players swap in health cards to deal with overcharges. So I think the damage players need to rework their phrasing there. But that's like more to my point. Like everybody's a hybrid player at this point. It's just like which way do you lean on the spectrum? Are you a damage player or are you a health player? All right, almost perk time. Let's see what we're gonna get. I think we probably want perk wave requirement. The smart missile challenge, the inner landmine challenge for me, for my build, and the workshop landmine challenge. So difficult to do. And I guess by difficult to do, I mean like in like my normal setup. If I just turn off all my ultimate weapons and go to a lower tier and just have everything run into my inner landmines, sure, it's fine. I can do that. Same with the Death Wave one. Like, I just go to tier 12, turn everything off except for Death Wave, and then just let it sit there, and the Death Wave never goes down. Oh, man. I mean, I'm not complaining about having more health regen, but it's not what we needed. We needed the purple regen perk if we were gonna get regen. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Bad RNG. How you guys doing today? Everybody having a good day? I'm off work. I'm enjoying it. Took the dogs to the park. Deep cleaned my car. My wife just opened up a new suite. She's a cosmetologist. And just checked that out today. That's awesome. And now the dogs are chewing on some bones. Hopefully not too loud. Walter sounds like he's going crazy. But yeah, just enjoying the day off. Figured I had a little bit of time, so I'd hang out with you guys. Well, this is actually a little bit better than I was thinking with bad RNG here. 457. Yeah, once those bosses get tagged by the flame bot, doesn't really do much. Is that the overcharge? Yeah, I mean that wasn't a lot of damage even from that overcharge. So when I take an overcharge shot with a couple ray shots, while I'm getting flooded with fast enemies. That's what'll take me out. I think Deathwave health's got to be almost maxed out, yeah. Yeah, I think if I get the last Prim C that I need when I pull modules, if a new banner comes out for V29, if I get one, great, but if I don't, I still think we're going to respec the Mythic Plus one that we have into our farm setup, because we're already doing super good on econ. I mean, we're near tripled where we were at. So if I detract a little bit off that, I'll be fine. You know, by that time I should be hopefully right around 150 to an hour. Right now we're like almost 140. So by the time that comes around, so if I lost a little bit, I went down to like 120 small Q, maybe 130, it'd still be super good. But I think just having the sub effects for the durations for tournaments when that pops up, because that's like the biggest thing that kills me. I do the worst in those tournaments. So having Chrono Field and Black Hole up all the time, that'll be huge. But there's another substat that I think that I'd really like to have on a farm setup. Oh, the increased swamp duration and cooldown. So we get a partial third swamp. Because we have the 2 permanent swamps right now, but I think having a partial third would be huge. Okay, so our next perk is going to be right at our highest waves. Honestly, we're looking healthy right now. We got a nice full bar. We take these couple chips and then we regen it. Because on the last run, we didn't get over, like whatever, we were at 137 trillion a second. So having these 2 regen perks definitely helps. I wish we had the purple regen perk, and I wish we had something else. Defense percent, I mean, that would be massive. Probably go hit like 800 waves then. Love a ray inside of a commander. See if we can regen this. Okay, that's huge. Okay, so we should get a little bit more waves, and we should get our perk. It's gonna be huge. Perk's gonna be huge. And honestly, I don't know if anything. We should just about get our wall. We should get this Saboteur pushed out. So if we get defense percent, it's got to be perk wave requirement. And we got to select quick and get defense percent. Because even if the wall goes back up, I don't think it's not gonna last. Look at that, we're just getting overwhelmed right now. Okay, Saboteur's gone. Okay, it's getting serious. Huge, huge, huge. Can we last like 2 seconds here until we get our wall up? Nope. Dang. I'm Sith said, read the whole webcomic. Sequel is just as good. Is that, are you talking about solo leveling? Or what are you talking about, brother? Okay, we could definitely do better than that. If we would have got that purple regen perk and got like a defense and something else, we'd have been like a totally different spot. So we definitely need to rerun that. Yeah, I think that right there, that was such a bad setup right there. We got to keep this same setup just because I know this is the setup that's doing really good for us. I just got bad RNG with the perks and literally 2 perk changes there. I seriously think we could have done like 700-800 waves. So we're gonna run it back, same thing. Solo leveling, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I've not heard of it. Write that down. Okay, I'm glad I didn't leave that like that for too long. You know, on that last run, I never changed my cards either. Should have updated that. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, man, so they give me the regen and the defense percent this time. Now, let's just think about this for a second. I almost think this is more important early on. And this is going to pop up least as a purple one. So, I'm going to make a crazy move here. I'm going to take this first. So let's see if this big regen here... Oh, that didn't do anything for me. Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, well... Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. Apparently, defense percent would have been a better option there. Or maybe, like, 260 is just the absolute maximum of what I can intro sprint. Oh my god. You guys, you know what I realized? I just realized how delayed it is on YouTube. And I realized that when I first started streaming, my friend told me that this was happening. And I figured out that by default, OBS has a super long delay. And I just had to... I had to reinstall Windows on my PC, and I just realized that I think you guys are, like, really delayed. Seth, were you able to get perma black hole and tourneys? Trying to see how I can do that without G-Comp. I have not, and for the time being, I'm not expecting that I will have from a black hole without G-Comp. It's just outrageously expensive. I don't know if, because we're in stream, if I can adjust the delay. So I'm sorry, guys. I just realized I think you guys are on, like, a stupid delay. But yeah, no, it's like crazy expensive. You know, you got to do the last click for 1100 into black hole, 1100 stones, which that's like the turn off for me. And then in addition, you got to have the substats in both the primary and the assist modules, with some substat labs for the assists, and it's just like, dude, it's too much. I looked at it, I'm like, bro, I'm not doing all that. Okay, we'll take perk wave requirements, and we'll just have to know that we gotta stop intro sprint at 260. We don't really have a choice. Maybe I should have taken that health regen. You know, I feel like we know we're going to make it far enough, and I feel like having a better perk to try to push through the intro sprint would be more beneficial. Yeah, that's just the max that we can intro sprint. Dude, look at all those landmines. That was something that I worked on recently, was the landmine lab, for how long they last on the screen. Because I realized, like, having the stuns doesn't do you any good if the landmines don't stick around long enough for the enemies to hit them. So I think I got up to like 7 or 7.5 seconds. Okay, let's see if we get lucky. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro. That was the first time that we've got like a legitimate unusable perk, so I can't complain. Okay, really hoping for some good RNG. I don't really think tweaking anything. I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference. I think just having the fast and protectors at the top, most important. Somebody was telling me that having the fleets at the top wouldn't be beneficial, but it's my understanding that fleets can get targeted now. That's why they move into tower range. And you know, for me as a EHP based player, I don't have enough damage to kill them really. So any little bit helps, but because I don't really have enough damage to kill them, does it actually help or does it hinder me in any way? If anybody has any input on that, that'd be beneficial. Yeah, Sith, now you got me thinking, man. I wrote this all down at one point, and I think I tossed the scrap paper because I was like, bro, it's like wildly expensive to get the max black hole, or the permanent black hole for a tournament without using G-Comp. And dude, even still using the ancestral substats on GCamp, I still oh shit. Oh, that's bad. I still can't get past the overcome the durations. You don't get enough packages. At least my build I can't. Zevin said, you're wasting level reductions on the enemies that are not damaging you by having fleets be your highest priority. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you. I figured there was a reason, but I didn't think so. So, honestly, I could just put them at the bottom, right? Does it matter where I put them? Because, I mean, it's not like I can specifically target the damage them, really. Just kind of, they die when they die for my tower. Bro, we got cooked right there. Holy shit. I didn't do anything different, right? Bro, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know why we died so fast there. I think, I think if I get the opportunity, I'm going to take defense percent first. Sith, you don't even have Ultimate Weapon Plus, but still get 1,300 plus in tourneys. Mostly free to play, so it's easier to progressively work on core substats till I get permanent black hole. Yeah, I've seen a few free to play people use that exact strategy, core substats, and I see a number of people go crazy on EHP builds on the armor substats too, and that's how they pump up their defense percent through substats. Yeah, I'd really like to put some more into defense percent, but I don't know. Right now, it just seems like I could get a little bit and spend a bunch of stones on the armor substat. But it's minimal. It is, I think it'd be more beneficial than spending the time to do the defense percent lap, though. Oh, yeah. Tripping. It's a little distracted. My dogs are going crazy. Doing something crazy. We're just going to try out a few different things. Let's see if the damage mitigation can make a big difference. See, now we're stopping them way out here. Well, it gives me a little time to use the regen if I would happen to get a regen card or a regen perk. Currently lets me use my existing regen, but still, I just get a little too overwhelmed. Yeah, my mistake the last couple times was letting my wall get too close to going down. Sorry about that, guys. Just muted you for a second. If you have dogs, you know how it is. Sometimes they go a little crazy because the delivery guy comes by. Sith, let me just get a perspective of where your tower is at. What'd you do? How many waves did you get the last tournament? We got 13 something. Or no. Yeah, we did 17 something. 1734. But those are super favorable battle conditions for me. Previous tournament, we did 1193. Yeah, bro, guys, it looks like it's, I don't know. On YouTube, it looks like it's like a 1.5 to 2 minute delay, which is what it was like in the past. So I apologize. $13.20. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, I hit a PB, 17, whatever it was. Again, favorable battle conditions for my build. So, yeah. Zevin, yeah, big jump for sure. Yeah, now there's a lot more opportunity for these enemies to get swung through the swamps too, which should hopefully make a big difference. Man, I've been putting a lot of work into the swamps. I'm like just about done with the labs, so I'm really hoping that there's a little bit of a poison swamp buff in V29. There's a lot of speculation that's the alt that's going to get buffed, so I hope so. Sith, we have very similar situations minus Ultimate Weapon Plus. I appreciate you watching, man, and I'm glad that you can learn anything from me. I do have some Ultimate Weapon Plus. Dude, recently I realized that if I turn off Chrono Field Plus while I farm, I do so much better. I get way more coins. Same with Swamp Stun, because now that I've worked on Swamp so much, I realize that, oh shit, my Swamp range is like massive outside of the tower range. So I just start turning those two things off. And the other thing is now it's like really nice because I have auto restart, so I can I would always want to extend the runs, like those extra few hundred waves, by having the stuns on. And now, like, I'm fine with the run being a few hundred runs short, or a few hundred waves shorter, because I have auto restart, so it's just constantly running. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm making way more per hour on everything. So Swamp is insane crowd control, especially with 4 substats. Zevin, yeah, I've been working on it, man, and that's why I'm really excited to work on getting this tournament Prim C set up and re-rolled, because it's gonna be Swamp Labs or Swamp Stats, the CF and Black Hole durations. Because I only have like about a 2-second like downtime, if that. And it's pretty rare. The last time we had those, it was like just happening at the very end, right before I died. And it was like a second, you know? Zevin, you said you may do even better again if you turn Swamp off completely because of the 25% slow. Oh, shit, dude. I didn't even think about that. I'm going to try it. Is there anything else I should turn off? Man, and when I was in the lower tiers, even as a EHP player, because I put so much into damage, or like Chain Lightning specifically, dude, my Chain Lightning was like way overdeveloped for like a early EHP player, and I'd have to turn this off, otherwise for like 4,000 or 5,000 waves, dude, I'd just like delete everything off the screen, dude. Nothing would touch like the black hole and shit. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Okay, we're looking pretty good right now. I mean, looking pretty good. We really need to get this next perk, and we need to see something good. Okay, I'll try turning off inner landmines also. Only thing, here's my only question with that, man. As far as like the swamp, that makes definite sense because of how big it is with the range. But with inner landmines, those are already going to be enemies that are inside. I don't have a ton of damage output from my inner landmines or anything, but like, do you think in my case it would help to kill enemies a little bit quicker for my GT Plus multiplier? Or is it... Because that's my thing. It's like, I think I need a little bit... I think I could benefit from even a little bit more damage than I currently put out to get the GT Plus multiplier higher. You motivated you to work on your swamps. Getting assist cores to ancestral is getting assist cores to ancestral worth it in regards to swamps. Getting assist cores to ancestral. So so me personally, damn, we need another. This is not looking good, guys. Okay, so here's what we've learned. We need to take defense percent first. We need to get a perk wave requirement, so this doesn't take frickin' forever to get to the next perk. And then we need to get swamp, and then another perk wave requirement, and then 8 times purple regen card. That's what we need. That's what we've learned. Because our first run, we did pretty damn good with that 1 defense percent, 2 perk wave requirements, and a freaking orb. That orb did nothing for us. So just that one defense percent was huge. But we need a perk wave requirement right here. So getting assist cores to ancestral. Let me focus it. Let me lock in here. Yeah, so I have it at ancestral because I use Harmony Conductor, so I get the 30% miss. Because honestly, 15% isn't terrible, but 30% is good. I mean, and you can see on my tower one right before we start dying and stuff. You're gonna see how many misses flicker up here. It's a ton. So I would say absolutely, and especially if you get to the point where you're starting to have your swamp labs look like this, then yes, definitely. Zevin, yeah, I am killing with thorns. Yep, and you can see, yeah, 129% damage. We have a lot of thorn damage, and as far as wall thorns, those bad boys are. That's another one that I was kind of talking about. That I'm just like at a point where I'm like, the labs are such bad ROI, and I'll eventually just gem rush those. If you have less stuns and slows, your time to kill should increase and give you more coins. Okay, I'll try taking out the interland mines also. I'll take both those out. Oh shit, we died. Sven, how you doing, man? The skull. Okay, honestly, we've just had really bad luck here, guys. I think the other thing that we need to not forget to do, which I haven't done for like 5+ runs, is we haven't touched our cards. And when we pop second wind, we need to pause the game and get those cards swapped out. That's probably another huge factor, and especially when we had the swamps right there, that would have been probably huge. Didn't take the perk, didn't change the cards. We basically just set ourselves up for failure right there. Good to hear, Sven. Good to hear, man. We're just doing some milestone runs. We unlocked tier 21 today, and we got to, I think it was like tier 30 something. Okay, honestly, we did pretty good when we had those 2 regen cards. Our 2 regen perks. That was early in the stream. Our first run, actually. Our first run on tier 20, we unlocked tier 21. And we did a tier 21 run right away. And then now we've been working on this because I've just had bad RNG on these perks. And I legitimately think we can do like 700 to 800 waves if I get a good perk setup. Did I say tier 30? Wave 30. My bad. Yeah, I'm on V35. Yeah, my bad. I do that often. I misspeak often. Okay. Pop second wind. Swap our cards. We cannot forget. Yeah, look at these misses. That's insane. They're just clicking. Okay. Just in time, too. We just maxed out both of our level skips. and we'll go crazy right there. Oh, you know what? Need to pump the orbs out of here now to account for the larger range. It's probably not going to happen for a bit. Yeah, from the future, bro. 2064. We still only have Legends League, and wall regen stat has not hit the stat page. Now the average waves in Legends League is up to 9,500 waves, and you need 8,600 to not get demoted. Cut that one kind of close. Oh yeah, no, we lost the wall. Damn, dude, we chalked this one. Maybe we can pop demon mode early so we don't die. Damn, that's kind of tough. I do that often. I don't pay close enough attention. Yeah, nope. We're still sitting at like a maximum, like with everything maxed out at 250 small Q a second in tournament. Now I'm 10. 11. Okay, let's see if we can get some good luck on this perk. This could be huge. Oh, shit. Maybe having it slightly smaller. He's fast or just kind of hanging out in there. Damn. Okay, give us something good. Give us something good. Defense %. Big range for fast ultimates. Big range for fast ultimates. Okay. Yeah. Right? That'd probably be huge, right? I didn't even think about that perk. Oh yeah, how big? 179. However, I heard for my style of setup is like 2 something. And I just need to put like another 25 levels into the range lab. I just haven't. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even run a large range for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I saw Zephyr running just a crazy range, and then I saw Giga running a large range, and then I saw Bonsai running a large range, and I was like, oh, I need to be running a larger range. And I was just kind of prioritizing getting the orb hits, which I feel you don't get as good of orb coverage on the larger ranges. And for me, I don't have a workshop orb adjuster, so I can't optimize making sure I'm hitting the enemies with both sets of orbs. So I just ran the smaller range and then would just get absolutely obliterated by fast ultimates in tournament. And yeah, so I just upped the range for fast ults in tournament, and it's huge. Makes a huge difference for me. Lifetime's coins. We got the stats on the right side of the screen. Lifetime coins should be up there. Is it not up there? 62 big Q. Death penalty. I'm running death penalty right now, right? Yes, sir. No problem. No problem, man. Okay. I'm really hoping that we can do something with this run. Starting to get a little diminished here. Sven, do you got GT Plus? I'm assuming you got GT Plus. 97,000 stones. Yeah, that's a little bit of a difference. I got like buck 35. Or wait, no, 130. GT plus 7. I think I'm at 10. I'm at 10 or 11. What tier are you on, Sven? Like for farming? So I'm at CF plus 9 per recommendation from tags. Here's what I'll tell you, Sven. I did not think that CF Plus was valuable at level 4. When I turned it up to level 8, I went 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was the most noticeable difference. And then you started getting some of this spin. So I'm at level 9 now. So you'd be basically at this amount of spin. And that's when you start getting effectiveness from like Poison Swamp and stuff, because you start pushing the enemies through repeatedly. So I would definitely say CF plus, work on getting it to 7 and 8. That if you're in that range, I'd say most likely, without knowing too much about your tower, but based on where your lifetime coins are, your stones, I would say focus on putting some CF plus clicks in, because you're gonna notice, you'll finally get to a point where you actually notice it being beneficial. Because I'll tell you, for the longest time, I hear everybody talk about CF plus. I get 4 clicks in it, dude. I didn't do any better in farming. I didn't do any better in tournaments. And now I'm actually at the point now, when I went from 4 to 8, that it's noticeable all the time. But yeah, no, you definitely wait for V29. See what comes out. I mean, that's the smart move for anybody. It doesn't matter where you're looking to spend your currencies. See if we get some new banners. See if we get new cards. I mean, there's a lot of places that you might need to spend some stuff. So. I think I'm gonna, on the next cycle of being able to respec bots, when I have enough stones, that's actually where I should spend my next stones. I think is I'd like to unlock Golden Bot Plus. And I think it's 1,500 stones. I think 1,500 if I'm not mistaken. And then everything else is medals, which I would put 1 to 2 clicks into it in terms of medals. But I'm gonna do that like at the very end of a cycle, because you have to unlock every bot. And I don't use Thunderbot or Amplify Bot. So I'll unlock it, unlock GBot Plus, and then respec to have my regular Flame Bot, Golden Bot, and Bot, and then we actually just like respec these. So this is where I'm at now with the bots. And I'll just slowly keep trickling into here for the time being. I'll probably do one more click into this next, and then a little bit more into the bonus here. But so I'll definitely have to sacrifice if I go 2 clicks. I think they're like 12. They start out at 1250. So I'll have to take a little bit probably out of these two. I'll probably take a little bit out of those two. Bro, we're just not getting, like, we did so good on those first couple. Did we change our cards this time? We did. So we got a leg up. Man, I guess having defense percent and having the 2 health regen clicks, I guess made a huge difference. I would have thought that this 50-50 trade-off perk would have made a huge difference. I mean, we only have 1.5 trillion damage. I mean, these aren't strong even when they're working. Sven, you got 2085 stone saved. That's good, man. That's good. I'm gonna end up fucking spending half these, dude. I know myself. I'm gonna gem rush something. I'm real bad about that with the labs. Ever since they made gem rushing effective, I've utilized that because I don't know. I just have. I don't go crazy. I don't gem rush short labs and stuff. What I will do is if there's something like at the end of a tournament, like say I thought this was going to make a difference, I'm about to make my tournament run, I'll spend 82 gems just to finish this up, you know, just so it's ready for tournament. If I thought it made a little bit of a difference. And then I'll pretty much only, like I was talking about, I'll put wall regen or wall thorns in here, and I'll just rush those because I'm not waiting 2 weeks for one lab, you know. Okay, Sith, I have not thought about doing EHP tower reviews. I would probably, I mean, I'd love to do that for you guys. I just don't want to overcommit to stuff. I work a lot of hours. I have a wife. I have 2 dogs. They're our kids. So I'm pretty busy, and I don't want to overcommit and, like, start taking on people and just not being able to get around to them. So I definitely, I mean, I'd be more than happy if a few people want to send me some stuff, and I'd be more than happy to take a look at it when I can, if you guys are willing to wait for me. I'm gonna... Alright, I'm slightly Discord illiterate. So bear with me. I gotta figure out how to share my Discord. Nope, no clue. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'll need to figure out how to find my Discord, like, user info. Okay, somebody help me. How do I share my Discord, like, user info for you guys? Sven, you can get 2 levels into CF Plus right now. I would definitely agree with you that waiting till V29, saving some stones and gems is a good idea. But I think if nothing promising comes out with 2085 or with V29, then spending those 2,000 stones on CF Plus would be really beneficial. You're having your last bot stuff. That's really good. That's really good. I got the G-bot and Flamebot stuff done. Tower over wife. 7. Man. The wife supports the tower journey, so it's all good. However, she did just text me. She's gonna pick us up some Mexican food from a new Mexican place near us. You need some directions? Yeah, okay, I feel like a senior citizen right now. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Pardon me. I need to. Yeah. Give me just 1 second, guys. I need to. Need to order this food. I need to give my wife my order. I just saw Sven. Yes, I am in Tag's Discord. Just Guessing University. I am in there. Actually, that's how everyone else has found me on Discord. So if you find me, my username is exactly the same as my YouTube name. Okay, wife gives things the tower can't. That is absolutely correct. You are correct. The wife can't give the coins, she takes them. Well, my wife does pretty, my wife actually does pretty good for herself. And she just left working at the salon that she's been at for a super long time, and she bro, this is terrible. Sure. And she opened up her own business and is working on her own now, so it's pretty sweet. Kind of the next chapter for her. I mean, I don't really think this health will make that big of a difference. And I don't think it's going to get us to 556 to get the next perk. Okay, actually, we're looking pretty good here, guys. Looking pretty good. But I'm pretty sure I said the exact same thing last time we got to like 450 waves, and then we like died instantly. Okay, so maybe another strategy that we could try. We could die a little bit earlier, or get second wind to pop a little bit earlier, and get a second, basically nuke. Cads, you messed up on your tier 17 utility disco by wasting a respec, bro. I've done that a couple times, man, and I suffered. And one time I didn't have, it was like, I don't remember exactly what was going on, but I needed the gems for something. And yeah, I burned the gems and I couldn't even like redo it. I just had to go back to my farm setup, and like I couldn't even do the disco runs. Just because or maybe I didn't have enough to like redo the respec. But yeah, I was just kind of speed clicking, and yeah, I screwed myself up. Which, ironically, I kind of did that on this one, but it ended up being okay because we've made so much additional for coins lately. But, yeah, I mean, I was speed clicking, and all of a sudden we dumped a crazy amount into attack speed. But seems to be fine. It was fine. I didn't sacrifice any clicks anywhere. I thought I was going to, but... Sheesh, we could be on record pace here, guys. Could be. Although that health bar is starting to trickle downwards. That's what I get for saying that. Hey, this isn't bad for not having, like, good perks. So I think the 50-50 trade-off perk is good. That does serve us well. But not getting another perk wave requirement really killed us. Because we would have had, I think, 2 extra perks. I think, right? Yeah, I think if we get 2 perk wave requirements, the 50-50, I still like the idea of getting just getting the defense percent and the 8 times regen. And then if we got the 50-50 with it, that'd be great too. I mean, I think if we get those 5 perks, we're on the like God setup. You went 3,700. And my highest was 3850, and I'm much stronger than I was 6 weeks ago. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Do you got enough? You got enough gems to fix the respec? Or is that with your correct respec? Still we run. Still we run. I don't think there's any way we get to 500, right? There's no chance. No end. No peace. Only flow. Defend. Celebrate on the run. Celebrate on the run. Built from zero, fully young. Celebrate on the run. Hands up high, Okay. Coming to the end of this one, guys. I don't know if we're getting this extra 10 waves. Double Saboteur. Yeah, that's all she wrote on that one. Okay. I only got like 1 or 2 more in me, guys. And then we're going to call it. I wanted to do a little bit more variation, but now I'm just set on we need to get this 500. We can do it. We're right there, and honestly, I know we can get this, but 12,000 gems. I respec back to my Devo Glass Cannon bounce shot. Oh yeah, you got the gems. You're not playing around with the gems. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything different. I mean, I think our setup is what it is. All right, guys. 1 or 2 more here. Let's see how we did. All right, Sven, I gotcha. You're in. Discord popped up like 7 messages for me to not add you. But you're added. Man, bot presets, guys. That's going to be crazy. Crazy. The whole dynamic of the game is going to change. But I'll tell you this, guys. I'll tell you this. I think it would have made more sense for them to keep those items behind keys and just maybe make like bot presets a little bit cheaper. If you wanted to make them more accessible, make them cheaper. Rework the tournaments, fix your primary issue, and make the bot presets a little bit more accessible. Same with the workshop. Maybe cut the price in half or whatever. Those are extremely valuable things, and but here's my opinion, and I just finally unlocked it. I think auto restart should have been something that they gave people that wasn't key related. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, because that just across the board saves you so much time and makes the ultimate performance of the game so much better for everyone, rather than just giving you a power scaling. It's a quality of life and an economy thing from every aspect. You could run the game 24/7. Sven, you can't wait to get 200 keys, or how much do we get back? I don't know how much you guys get back. I'm not that far yet. I've never unlocked it. I literally just got auto restart. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Quick pause that. Swap the cards. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, so I think that was better. I think that was good that we let the second wind pop a hair earlier from bro. Okay, perk wave requirement. We'll get the second one. The second one we need to be good. We need defense %, perk wave requirement, 8x regen. That's what we need. Yeah, I think it was better to wait to upgrade this and let the second one go down a little bit sooner, so we can get a second pop on 460. It's a free nuke right around the time that we die. So if we can make it to 460, we'll be in really good shape. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to that one. My bad, guys. Okay. We gotta do something here. Wait, what the fuck? Just insta-die. I've literally never had that happen to me before. I've seen so many people talk about that, like insta-dying. I've never had that happen before. Cads, there's going to be another power spike in tournaments when bot presets come out. It should be about 100 keys. There's definitely going to be a power spike. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not necessarily resolving the issues. That's why they have to rework the tournaments. I mean, they don't have a choice anymore. Guys, I got to step away for 30 seconds. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, guys, we need to see defense percent on our first pick of perks. I don't see another way. Well, perk wipe requirement, then defense percent. She's got wires for veins, a neon glow, a heartbeat sing to the city. I do think it would be interesting to do this with a damage class, with like a Dimension Core build. Keep the Harmony Conductor in, because that's what literally everybody uses anyway. Like most people are using anyway. Armor rarity is Ancestral. Her voice is static, sweet and raw, a melody of glitches, though flaw. Her touch sparks fire, a circus kiss in the world. I'll mix it up a little bit, and I won't make the same mistake that I made last time. Last time I got this regen perk. I should have done better, but I let my frickin' wall die right off the rip, and I couldn't regen. I just See, yeah, when I have this big of a range, dude, I definitely think that I need a little bit more flame bot. Really good question, Cads, and I would definitely think about trying it, but look at where most of these enemies are sitting. They're so spaced out, and here, give me 1 second. We're actually doing really good with this intro sprint. We have not been able to intro sprint this far, even when I had the health regen perk last time. But I didn't have everything set up. I swapped the cards, so I have the bigger range now too, which is huge. We'll hit 300. I'm gonna end this so I don't accidentally die. Okay, yeah. Don't kill ourselves here. Okay, get the attack speed slow. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, here's what I'm talking about. This is my concern with negative mass projector on this type of setup. I'm only hitting 72% of enemies. And I mean, maybe sure I could optimize a little bit, but they get so spaced out. What happens with these fast enemies, I don't even tag them enough. And over time, they get in too close. And I just get chipped. I just get overwhelmed by them. So I don't think that with this build, they don't scale anymore, but I have more clicks that I can put into the flaybot range. I have it a little bit lower because we got this kind of synced setup here. So that is what it is. But I could definitely use a little bit more, and I see it when I use this big of a range. But yeah, I just look at how much time these guys are going to sit inside here. And yes, this inner range is definitely going to do some. And yeah, if I got the orb perk, that would be really good to help with that, but I'm not really sure. Sven, have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Hey, shoot me any questions on Discord. Bro, what? You guys see that? Chrono Field just went down. Bro, that shouldn't even be possible. I guess I'm not getting any packages, dude. The hell's the packages? That was the first package I've gotten in a while. I mean, if we can get one more perk wave requirement and just something semi-decent, we should, I mean, I think should be able to hit 500 on this run. I think properly having this 8x regen perk is huge for us. Dude, look at that Chrono Field going down. Dude, that hasn't happened on any of our other runs. I have no idea why. We were not getting any packages. Guys, with that, I'm gonna call it. We were just getting bad luck there. I don't know what was going on. So, guys, I appreciate you watching. We will do this again. Try to make it maybe a regular thing. Thursdays, do a little Tower and Chill sesh. Think of any questions throughout the week you guys would have for me. We stream on tournament nights, Tuesdays and Fridays. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch you on the next one.